Hello, welcome back to Fallout 4. Today we're doing Out of the Fire. Radio Freedom reported that the people at Finch Farm have asked for help from the Minutemen. I should see what I can do to assist them. Travel to Finch Farm.
Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as looking at it.
Very funny. But I'm being serious.
The Forged.
I might as well go bare. Who are the Forged?
Bunch of trumped-up raiders, obsessed with fire and metal. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join them. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. If you really are with the Minutemen, and you want to help, well, it would mean a lot to me if you could get that sword back.
Jake.
What about your son, Jake? You don't care what happens to him?
I didn't raise my boys to be raiders. As far as I'm concerned, he's dead to me.
About the Forged.
Can you tell me anything else about the Forged?
They're led by a guy named Slag. Came in from outside of the Commonwealth a few months back and started recruiting. Mostly they've just been strong-arming folks. But with how quick they've been growing, it's just a matter of time till the raids get worse.
A sword.
What kind of a sword am I looking for?
One of them old pre-war swords, rigged up to shoot flames from the blade. Probably why Jake thought they'd let him join. So, what do you say?
I'll find it.
I'll find it.
You're doing me a big favor, and I'll make it up to you as best as I can.
Retrieve Abraham Finch's sword from Saugus Ironworks. I want to see what these other people have to say. Hello.
Excuse me.
Heard you talking with my pa. Mom still thinks she can straighten stuff out with him and Jake, but I don't know.
What happened?
What happened between them?
Well, they've been at it for years, but this last time may have been the breaking point. The Forged moved into the ironworks not long ago and started recruiting. At first, things were fine, but recently they've started raiding. Jake told us he was thinking about joining them. Said he'd send back supplies to us so Dad and Mom wouldn't have to work so hard. You can probably guess how well that went over with my pa. Sorry, I know this isn't really your problem. Well, I'll be around if you're looking to trade.
Abigail.
Hey.
I heard you talking with Abraham. Did he even mention our son?
You mean Jake?
You mean Jake?
Yeah, my youngest, Jake. I guess I shouldn't call him a boy, though. That's probably part of the problem. The two of them were at it again, and Jake must have taken off to that ironworks like he was going on about.
Don't bring it up to Abraham. But if you find my boy, you bring him home. I'll get the two of them sorted out.
He's standing right behind you, you know. Actually passed by the ironworks and killed a bunch of the Forged on the way to the farm. I think there's a way to get in through the roof. That was close. Here's the door. Expert lock. Let's switch to This. And... open up.
Sweet.
Help!
If he tries to leave, kill him. You must be pretty strong to make it here.
Who are you?
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Slag, and we are the Forged. And you, stranger, you're somebody with some guts. I like that. See, Jake? Here's someone who might actually be worth my time. Unlike you.
They're gonna kill me.
But I brought everything you asked for.
Stealing things from your family farm doesn't prove your strength, boy. Though this wonderful sword you brought does put me in the mood to give you one last chance to prove your worth. What do you say? Kill that prisoner and prove that you aren't completely useless.
You said we'd be raiding outside the Commonwealth. These people aren't even a threat to us.
Prove to me that you can kill. It's him or you.
Oh God, what do I do? What do I do?
What about your family?
Please let
What
me
about
go.
your family?
What's it gonna be,
Is this
Jake?
what Abraham would want you to do?
I thought he hated me. Did he send you here to find me?
What happened?
What happened between you two?
I don't know. I can't ever manage to live up to his expectations.
You don't need them. They make you weak.
Did he really send you here to find me?
Not exactly.
Not exactly, but there is still time to turn things around.
You're right. It won't be easy, but I can still make things right. I don't want to join the Forged. I just want to go home.
Last
Looks like
chance.
someone heard we were coming.
If you don't kill the prisoner before I count to 3, well, it's over. 1,
Help!
2, 3.
Oh no! Hey. Hancock. Got a flamethrower. Pretty tough. Not tough enough. Nope. Another one. Oh, you are up there.
That's Commonwealth justice for you.
I've dealt with Slag in the Forge, but I might still... He's still alive, isn't he? I hope so. Looks like Jake's body is still upright.
Hi.
Wait, I'm sorry. I messed up. I panicked.
Why join them?
What were you doing with those guys anyway?
Yeah. Well, I thought we'd be raiding outside of the Commonwealth, and that if I joined them, I could provide for my family. I don't know. God, my dad's right. I'm such an idiot. Look, I should probably try to go home and make amends. I know I've got no right to ask, but I bet if you're there to explain, things with my dad would go easier. I bet if you bring my great-granddad's sword, he'll make it worth your while. He always tries to deal fair with people. I'll wait for you by the overpass near the farm.
I bet he'd pay me for that too. Just taking a look around.
Thanks a lot. I'm getting out of here.
Good idea. Picket fences. You're now able to build new statues at settlement workshops. Explosive bobblehead.
Yes.
Best way to solve a problem is to make it go away. I'll take this. Slags terminal. Looks like there's something over here. Shoot. Ow. Didn't think I got that close. Dampening rod sleeve. Dampening coil. Okay, Slag's terminal.
Sweet.
Weak recruits so far. They break instead of honing to an edge, may have to abandon operations in the Commonwealth altogether unless we uncover a better source. Progress. Met some of our neighbors, call themselves gunners, stronger, sharper. Convinced a few to attempt the trials, passed, now they're forged. Their leaders weren't pleased, there was some blood, but when they saw our resolve, they chose to negotiate. Wise. Now word has gotten around about the gang that beat the gunners. Lots of new recruits. Seems we'll be staying in the Commonwealth after all. Materials. Scrap shipments from Dunwich borers have halted, sent Bedlam to light the fire under the worms. Jake. Another flawed candidate attempts to bribe his way in, but the blade he gave is impressive. I'll give him the trials. Even if he fails, I'll still have something to show for it. Corvega. Jared and his crew are dead. No surprise. Doubt he was even sober enough to enjoy the fight. That's cool. It updates because we're the ones that killed Jared and the Raiders in Corvega. I wonder what it would have said beforehand. Anything up here? Hammer Hammer and a skull. Looks like that's it. Head back to Finch Farm.
So,
I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Here goes nothing.
what the? Boy, I told you that
Abraham,
if you ever
what's
showed
going
you a
on?
face here again,
Is that my boy come home?
What? Jake's back? Oh, thank God.
Papa, please. I know I screwed up pretty big. I thought if I joined up, I could keep them from raiding our farm. I didn't. I don't want to hurt anybody.
I don't care what you thought. I told you.
Abraham Francis Finch, that's enough.
Mama,
Shut up, Jake. If I hear anything out of either of you, you'll both be peeling potatoes for the next year. I've watched you two go at it for years and tried to let you sort it out for yourselves. Abraham, your son is a grown man. And if you expect him to act like one, then you'd better stop treating him like a child. Jake, your father and I have been out there, and we know it can be dangerous. We just want to make sure you're prepared. There, it's over. And if I hear another word about it from either of you, so help me.
She's right.
thanks again for getting me out of there.
If you want to help out,
Mr.
take some
Finch.
ears of corn and
She's
bring
right.
him here.
I've been a fool. There's no way I can thank you enough. Here's the caps we agreed on, plus a bit for helping my boy. I think you should hang on to that sword. It'd put a smile on Granddad's face to know it was being used to help people.
Thank you. And per usual, we have to go talk to Preston, because of course we do. Hello, second in command that I have to report to for some reason.
Anything else need doing?
Here's where they are. I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
What are we doing this time? Slog. Okay. With that, we have completed Out of the Fire. I've helped out the people at Finch Farm and should return to Preston to tell him the news. If you like the video, leave a like and consider subscribing. I'd appreciate it.